May 1st, 2015, from Roosevelt University in Chicago, Illinois, is the 2015 NFL Draft, and with the 89th pick overall, the 25th pick in the third round, acquired from the Carolina Panthers, the St. Louis Rams select Sean Mannion, the quarterback from Oregon State, and the former Beaver is 6'6", 229 pounds. And while at OSU, he was there for 4 years, and he had 13,600 passing yards. I believe that's a school record. He has quite a bit of school records. He has like 18 of them. He also had 83 touchdowns, 54 interceptions, a quarterback rating of 135.8. So he had 1,187 completions. Actually, he had 400 completions in his junior year. So he had a really big year in his junior year. He had 4,662 passing yards that year and 37 touchdowns. Of course, in his senior year, he had 15 touchdowns and 3,164 passing yards. So his production went down in 2014. Of course, he threw the ball 150 less times, so he had 150 less attempts. So they actually, they were running the ball more in 2014, and because of that, his numbers did see a drop off. But that's not necessarily indicative of anything that he himself, did. That's just kind of like the way it was. It's not really his fault. Let's look at his numbers at the combine. His 40-yard dash, 5.14 seconds. His vertical jump, 31 inches. His broad jump, 105 inches. His three-cone drill, 7.29 seconds. His 20-yard shuttle, 4.39 seconds. And going back to, his numbers from his junior to his senior year, if he had come out a year earlier, he was, potentially a first-round draft pick. With the big numbers he put up in his junior year. They said, they didn't run the ball, or they didn't pass the ball as much, rather. In 2014, they were running it more, so he didn't really, have as big of numbers. They weren't, as much, but he's going against Pac-12 talent, some very talented defenses and talented players in the Pac-12, so he definitely was competing at a high level of competition. And the Rams definitely, quarterback is a big question mark for them. There's no clue really who is going to be the starter come week 1 in St. Louis. Like I said, it's wide open, so he will be able to compete for, a starting position potentially with, things being as open as they are. Bradford is gone, Foles is in, but it's anyone's guess as to who will be behind center come week 1, although Foles does have to have the inside track. But Mannion, they said, an interesting pick. He'll come in and compete anyway for the job. They said he definitely, has shown that he can throw the rock around, once he gets into a good rhythm. But they said he's tall, definitely very tall, and that's something that you can't teach. So I thought it was a pretty good pick for the Rams here overall, but let me know what you think in the comments section below. Interested to hear, read your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much for listening. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a good day and have a good weekend and enjoy all the sports.